Does Ale and Compass have Walt Disney World's best breakfast?
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we're back at the Yacht Club. We haven't been here in a minute, and we're here because a lot of our subscribers recommended us trying Ale and Compass out when we were doing some of our best breakfast in Disney World series.
Yeah, and I think they have a really good value here. They actually have a buffet option that's $25.
Oh wow.
It includes an entree, but then it also includes the buffet with pastries, cinnamon rolls, biscuits and gravy.
So you can get
fruit,
an entree and
granola,
the
and
buffet?
access to that, and then also
Wow.
includes like coffee and soft drinks. And they have like a dark chocolate waffle that I'm really looking forward to trying.
Yeah, we definitely have to try that out. Wow, the buffet does sound like a really good option. The Yacht Club, just so you know, is considered one of the Epcot resorts. So it's actually within walking distance of Epcot. You can actually enter in through International Gateway, which is only about a 5-10 minute walk from here. The food at Yacht, Beach Club, Boardwalk, even Swan and Dolphin has all been really good, right?
Yeah, and also right now for pass holders, there's like an extra discount on food, and this was one of the restaurants on the list, so we're gonna take advantage of the 20% discount.
I'm excited. We're gonna go over how to get there, the decor and atmosphere here at the Yacht Club, and obviously the food. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our breakfast at Disney's Yacht Club Resort. We were able to park in guest parking because we had a reservation. If you don't have a reservation, you can't park in the guest parking area. The Yacht Club is themed to look like a nautical, turn-of-the-century kind of Yacht Club Inn, which is why we're gonna have to cross a bridge to head inside. Sam, I don't know if you feel the same way, but I've always felt like the entrance to the Yacht Club kind of looks like a lighthouse right there at the top, right?
It does.
And you can see the flag kind of wafting in the background.
Isn't that why they have the lighthouse gingerbread here?
I think that would make sense, yeah. Tell us if we're wrong in the comments. This area is kind of to the left as we walk up to the main lobby, and I just wanted to bring up the lush, beautiful foliage here at the Disney Resort. Staying here during the spring is really nice because you can tell they pay a lot of attention to the landscaping. And you won't find any palm trees here because it's supposed to be themed like a New England style yacht club. So you'll see a lot of New England based like foliage. Although I do see, I feel like some tropical plants. It is Florida. All right, let's head inside. That smells so good in here. This globe is the central icon of this resort, obviously meant to encapsulate the theme of travel. If you bear left as you walk into the main lobby, you will see the Ale and Compass Lounge. It's right next to where you check in, and right to the right of the Ale and Compass Lounge is Ale and Compass. Looks like you can actually do some pin trading here. All right, we are in. Definitely very elegant. A nice well-lit booth seat. This is seriously a great deal because the buffet, like Sam said, includes any of the entrees on here. It's $25. Not a lot of protein in the buffet, but you definitely get a lot of food for 25 bucks. So for the cocktail, they have a Bloody Mary, a New Englander, a mimosa, and an agua fresca libation. So again, this is like a New England kind of themed yacht-based resort. And we both opted for the buffet because why not? I mean, if you look at the American breakfast, it's 16 bucks for an extra 9 bucks. You get the whole buffet plus coffee, tea, or juice. Juice isn't refillable, but the coffee is. They have this dark chocolate waffle that we are 100% looking at, seasonal pancakes, shrimp and white cheddar grips, smoked salmon and a toasted bagel sandwich, Mickey-shaped waffles, country ham cheddar cheese omelet, breakfast flatbread, breakfast protein bowl, salted caramel apple French toast, and a crab cake benedict. This is probably what I'm most looking at. Sam just brought up the protein bowl is actually $22. So for $3 more, you can get this and the entire buffet. The back of the menu, you can see they have assorted juices, coffee, tea, and then obviously the beverages.
And we also have that 20% off AP discount right now. So the $50 for the both of us for all that food and then 20% off of that. So I think it's probably the cheapest breakfast we've ever gonna have on Disney property.
All right, so here at the buffet, they have overnight oats, vanilla yogurt parfaits, strawberry yogurt parfaits, some mixed granola to add to your parfait, mini chocolate chip muffins. They have these cheddar biscuits with sausage gravy, warm cinnamon rolls, croissants. This is an apple cinnamon bread that looks really good. They have some mixed fruit, some jelly and butter, grapes, apples, and one lonesome banana. I'm assuming they're gonna refill this. While the buffet could be a bit sparse, I do think the options look quality. Right in the back, you can see them flaming up some, I think, flatbreads or pizzas. It looks really good. Sam, you got a few different options here. What are you gonna start with?
So I got the strawberry parfait, and they also have like house-made granola, so I put some of that on top. It looks good.
Does it taste like Yoplait?
Yeah, it does, but like I don't mean that in a bad way. Like it tastes good. It's not too sweet, and definitely add the house-made granola. It's nice and crunchy. The contrast, the creamy yogurt. I'm gonna give that a 7.
Yeah, 7 sounds good. Those mini chocolate chip muffins definitely look like a fan favorite of the children here. I see them like grabbing them like crazy.
Like it doesn't look like it's anything special. I don't think that this is made in house. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
So what do you think?
I'm gonna give it a 5. I think it's just like a very average.
It looks very basic.
Yeah, it's nothing special.
All right, you're gonna have the fresh fruit now.
Strawberry is so good. It's so sweet. It tastes fresh. That's really all I can ask. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Oh wow, it's pretty high for fruit.
Fresh fruit.
Yeah, varieties always get higher numbers. All right, so you know me, you know I had to get a biscuits. We've had biscuits and gravy at Dollywood, probably some of my favorite. These are cheddar biscuits though. They're little mini biscuits.
It is very bright behind you.
Can't always guarantee the best lighting. It absorbs the gravy really well.
I think it's a sausage gravy, right?
Cheddar adds a good sharpness and creaminess. It's actually a very good biscuit and gravy for like a buffet. I'm gonna give it like a 7. Not gonna quite go A with it, but it's good. It's pretty high quality. Considering I think I've given Dollywood's like a 9, I think 7 is a good number for the Yacht Club.
And I feel like that's like pretty much the only savory option in the buffet.
It's true. All right, so you know I had to try this warm cinnamon roll. They're just sitting there looking all creamy, warm and delicious. Although it does look a little bit dry in the center right here. I gotta get a good section with a lot of cream. Who doesn't love a warm cinnamon roll? That's a thing. It's hard to do wrong unless it's dry. I know we've had dry ones before though, right Sam?
We have.
The cream they put on top obviously adds a lot more moisture to it. It's got a good flavor because it's warm. It's gonna feel like the sugar is a bit more available to your tongue. It's good. I'm gonna go 7 for that too. It's like straight 7, double 7s for me for the buffet. All right, so I got the crab cake benedict. This is poached egg, jumbo lump crab cakes, and arugula with a lemon herb hollandaise sauce. Excited to try this out. You can see there's a little bit of onion in the potatoes here.
There's actually a lot of onion in your potatoes.
Yeah, so the reason I got this is because one of our favorite breakfasts that we've had so far has been at the Boathouse in Disney Springs. They have a crab cake benedict. Also, this is a New England style yacht club. So obviously, this is a yacht club. They should be known for the seafood here. So this is one of the few seafood dishes I actually saw on the breakfast menu. Let's see how it breaks. So at Boathouse, they actually don't have the English muffin at the bottom. They just use the whole crab cake. This one has crab cake, then English muffin.
I feel like that's traditionally how it is though.
Yes. Here meaning is traditional. Sometimes these English muffins could be a little hard to break. I do like how they absorb all the juice from the egg though. I'm trying to get a good lumped up bite. Very lemon heavy. I wasn't expecting so much lemon from the hollandaise sauce, but it complements the flavor of the crab cake very well. I want to get a taste of the actual seafood. So there were like lumps of crab meat in the Boathouse one. This is more shredded, more of a traditional crab cake, and definitely there's some lemon forwardness within the crab cake as well. Still good, not fishy, tastes fresh. Let me try some of these taters. That's good. I'm gonna go 8. I mean, I really like this. I think it's done very well. It complements the resort because you're at the yacht club, you're having fish. So I think it's a high quality dessert, and the fact that it's $25 with fish, and you have the buffet and juice and coffee, sweet deal. All right, so Sam, of course, got the dark chocolate waffle. This is dried cherry compote, espresso mascarpone cream, chocolate shavings, and a choice of bacon or sausage. Sam opted for the sausage. This looks really good.
And I'm sure if you don't like cherry, you could ask for it without the compote.
I like compotes and cherries.
Me too. Which is why I think we like the Riviera cookie, because it's
Yes.
chocolate and cherries. Oh wow, look at the inside. Cherry I'm gonna try to get some cream. You don't need syrup, obviously, because you have that espresso cream.
I'm wondering how bitter the chocolate notes are going to be since it's dark chocolate. Because you're definitely going to lose some creaminess, but you'll probably get it back from the mascarpone cream.
It's so good. All of the flavors are very strong. Like there's a very strong chocolate flavor, there's a very strong cherry flavor, and the cherry compote gives it a nice texture. And it is actually pretty, the waffle on the inside is like not dry. It does have like some moisture, and then you get even more moisture from the compote. You can taste like the light like hint of caffeine in the espresso cream. This is so good. If you don't like cherries or chocolate or espresso though, like you're not gonna like this because all of the flavors are strong. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Oh wow, 9, that's super high.
I like loves dark chocolate and caffeine.
All right, so if Sam gave this a 9, I had to try it out too. I mean, it looked good from the center too, Sam, that you showed me. Not as warm as when you had it, because I just finished eating mine. Oh, it still is melty actually.
And the espresso cream is like very light and fluffy.
Texturally, shaved chocolate is so much better than chocolate chips. Chocolate chips, when you bite into them, get caught in your teeth, and there's just too much chocolate. They overpower the flavor. Shaved chocolate almost perfectly mixes in with the mascarpone cream on top, and then it blends itself in with the waffle, and it adds like a nice light texture when you're biting it. Shaved chocolate over chocolate chips every day. That's just me, unless the chocolate chips are melted.
I know you have such a hatred for chocolate chips.
I like them, just
not as like a topping.
The cherries add this great tartness that complements the bitter flavor of the chocolate. And then obviously the creaminess that comes from the mascarpone cream. And the espresso in the mascarpone cream complements, those like two bitter flavors complement each other with the chocolate and the waffle. I'm gonna agree with your 9. This is an incredible dish. And to think like, we got this and the buffet for 25 bucks, although a lot of sweets if you think about it. Because you got this.
I had a very carby breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. So it is carby. Maybe this is a good like resort day breakfast, but without a doubt, I mean, especially with our 20%, a great deal. That is it for our breakfast at the Yacht Club, Ale and Compass. Is it the best breakfast in Walt Disney World, Samantha?
Best value breakfast?
Yes.
Yes. Best overall breakfast, I'm still giving it to Boathouse.
Yeah, the Boathouse has the best breakfast. You have the live entertainment with the piano player. It's much more expensive to dine there, though. The seafood is higher quality there. The atmosphere is a bit more fun, a bit more kinetic. I do think that this is a great breakfast, though. I even would say it's worth going out of your way to a certain extent.
Yeah, it was very relaxed there, and they didn't rush us at all. It was really nice.
Yeah.
And somebody sitting next to me, she also had the waffles that I had, and she made a good point. Like, it's kind of like the inside of those waffles were kind of like almost like a brownie batter, like a fresh brownie,
melted.
Like that texture.
Hot.
Yeah, they had a nice light crisp on the outside. The inside had that good flavor. It was... Get the waffles.
With the pass holder discount, only $42.
We spent that at like quick service.
Yeah.
Probably even more than that.
Yeah. And we ate a lot of food, as you guys saw. So I definitely think it's worth taking a trip to experience this. I think the dark chocolate waffles were delicious. I think it had a pretty decent buffet, little limited, but still a solid price. My eggs Benedict with the crab cakes, delicious. So overall, we really enjoyed themselves. If not the number 1, I would definitely say it's probably within the top 5 that we've had so far, right?
Agree.
And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Flipping the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. I wanted to bring up again that the landscaping at all these Walt Disney World resorts is really impressive. The fact that they use different foliage at each resorts, like Port Orleans, you won't see the same foliage there that you'll see here. It really does feel like you're somewhere else entirely. And the people you see scrolling up on our screen right now are our members. We do have a membership program. If you're interested, you can hit the join button below. We do have tiers as low as $1.99 a month, and we just want to thank our members for their generosity and for helping us out. But we appreciate the help that all of you have provided us through watching, liking, subscribing. Again, like we said before, it helps our channel grow, pushes it out so other people can find these videos. We put a lot of work into them, and we do truly appreciate every single one of you that watches and that supports us.